the record for the missing, for people who miss, they could see the record. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, Mark. I'm glad to see you. Everybody, I will introduce it. Everybody know you. Mark is a flight attendant of one of the most important and the biggest airlines in the world in the United States, Southwest Airlines. And he is very experienced, and he is, I think that he tells about himself better than me. By the way, he was in Ukraine 3 years ago, and we just were walking around Kyiv, and he liked Ukraine and Kyiv very much, and he wanted to return and visit Kyiv once more, but as we know, we had COVID crisis, and after that we had and we are in the war now, So, but I hope that sometimes Mark will visit us when we are okay and the peace is established and everything is okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Mark, so please tell us about yourself, few words.
Well, I live in California, and I worked for Southwest, as Nazar said, for a little bit over 30 years.
Cool.
And yeah, yeah, it's been a long time. So I am, what can I say? I pretty much don't been working for a long time. I'd worked the Hawaii routes is usually what I go. I go to Hawaii, spend a couple of days in Hawaii, and then I come back to the mainland, like they say over here. And they're long flights, and usually they're full. And I prefer those routes. I like to go to the longer overnights in Hawaii, stay there for 24 hours, come back to California, and then work around California. I've been single all my life, so it's an easy job that when you're single, you don't really have much to worry about when you're gone on the road. And that's pretty much it about me. I travel all over the world. I am originally from Brazil. I was born and raised in Rio de Janeiro, as you see right behind there, So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about myself.
So you thanks. You are not Native American with your birthright. Yes, you are just half Brazilian.
Yeah, my mother was American. My father was Brazilian. So that's why I have dual citizenship. I have American passport and Brazilian passport.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thanks. Just one question to our guests. How they got you right? Ladies, please tell us what city was Mark's father from?
Rio de Janeiro.
No, I just asked the ladies. I just check their understanding you.
Okay.
So, okay, next question. Does Mark have a second citizenship? Please write, or if yes, then yes, okay. And what citizenship does he possess? Be active, please be active, because we have only 10 minutes left.
Are you asking me?
Yes, Mark lives in California. Yeah, right. And especially to be, yes, right, Irina. He is half American, half Brazilian. He lives in California, in Los Angeles, right nearby Los Angeles.
Yes, I live in Orange County, which is about 50 minutes from Los Angeles.
Okay. Okay, so Mark, we have only 9 minutes left. as I promised you. So the third questions, just like some kind of speaking up. How many years of flight attendant experience does Mark have? How many years? Right, 30. Right. Is he? How many children does he have? He told us. How many children does he have? 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe. Oh, right. Irina is very attentive listener. Okay, thanks.
He pays attention, man.
He pays attention. Okay, so be active, please. Be active, listen to Mark. And second question. So you have a long experience of working for Southwest Airlines. What do you like most about your work, and what is the most difficult for you?
Well, what I do like most about the work is the flexibility. It's, I mean, you have days that you can enjoy doing whatever you want, and then you go to work. We can, over here at Southwest, we have the option of saying, if you don't want to work, you can find somebody else to work your days and you can have more days off. Or you can work as much as you want. So let's say if I don't really have anything that I'm planning to do and I want to work 6 days in a row, I can work 6 days in a row and just, you know, make more money or things like that. What I don't like the most about the job, sometimes I think a lot of people should understand that it's a job, and when you're on the plane, sometimes in a month you come in contact or deal with hundreds of people, and 99% of them are going to be great people that are going to come into your life and you're going to be gone and you don't even know they were there. You're going to have that 1% that will make your day a little bit more difficult, and you can't take it personally. Now, because sometimes they are just going to solve a problem they didn't want to solve or deal with something they didn't want to deal with. So they're just either tired or upset or frustrated, and they act a little bit on the way that you don't want. In the end, what they really want is just somebody to listen to them. You know, if you just sit down, listen, hey, I'm sorry, your day is not good. If there's anything I can make it, they usually warm up and things kind of get down. So in the beginning, I used to take my job very personally, whatever they say, and it kind of would get me a little upset. Today, I say, you know what? Don't take it personally. They're there, you're there. It's just a few hours. Let them go, you know, and it will make your job much, much better, much easier, you know. So.
Okay, thanks. I just asked a question for ladies. What is the main recommendation? What's the main advice of Mark? How to make your job of flight attendant more easier and more pleasant?
Again, first of all, keep yourself healthy. Keep yourself in shape. Always watch your health. Take vitamins. Eat well. Don't let your body run on fuels. You always want to be healthy. Good night of sleep. With your hands clean. Drink a lot of water. That's number one thing. Number two. Again, don't take it personally. Look at somebody have compassion. If somebody is not having a good day, have compassion and try to be calm about it and not take it personally, you know, and pay attention, enjoy, because you might have a difficult day, but in a couple hours, you're going to be sitting on the street in Paris, drinking coffee and watching the view. And you forget all about it. And that's what matters. Just go to your job and take good care of yourself, and don't take anything personal. That's my number one advice.
Okay. Just one question, small. What is the main advice of Mark for you to make your job more pleasant, future job flight attendant? Please tell us or write in chat, and we have only 3 minutes left, as I promised Mark. So I just ask him maybe the last question. There are only 4 ladies who, 3 ladies who are just registered for our future speaking clubs every time with other flight attendant every week. So tell us some advice, Mark, about how to improve your customer care, how to show up your customer care to, for example, interviewers and other people.
Well, number one, in my opinion, the most important thing, learn English. You have to speak English very well, because it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you speak English properly, you're already ahead. So that's number one.
It's the best.
Yes, learning English is the best thing. Number two, understand. Let's say if you travel to certain areas of the world, try to understand that culture as well. So if you're traveling to South America, understand a little bit of the South American culture. If you're flying to Europe or Asia or Middle East, try to understand their culture. It will help you to understand why they do or why they say, and you don't get a little confused. And number three, I would again maintain professional calmness, so you can diffuse any situation that you can find difficult. So that's those would be the 3 main advices.
Oh, thanks. It was really great, and the best was how that you improve, that you advise to improve the English as much as is possible.
Yeah.
Because then you, I think that you will feel yourself confident, and you will be in any situation. You will be confident, and you'll make a great customer care, or because you understand and you answer and so on, right?
When I started this job, my English was very bad.
Oh.
Very bad. I could barely speak. And that did create some obstacles with people, even with coworkers, because they could not understand what I was saying. So sometimes I get upset. So once I improved my English and I start communicating properly with everybody, yes, it really got easier. It really got much better, and that's what I will advise. Learn good English and speak properly, and things will get much better.
Please, maybe last few sentences. Please tell us some advice how to improve English fast.
Well, first of all, you can, if you don't have available courses that you can attend, try to get some apps on your phone that will teach you languages, like Duolingo, Rosetta. They have some free parts of it that you can do it for free without having to pay anything for a month. Or if you want to be a little bit more constant, there's a fee, but there's the free part. Get in Zoom conference with people that speak English. I mean, there are people all over the world that, I mean, whoever wants to talk to me anytime I'm available, I will talk with them and speak English. And if you have questions, how to say this, how to form a sentence, I will be more than happy to help you. And I'm pretty sure flight attendants around the world will be happy to help you too, you know? So talking constantly talking with somebody English, it will be the best way to actually improve your English if you don't go to a normal school to learn every day. Yeah.
So thanks. As I get right, just our speaking clubs is one of the best way to improve English, because we meet, for example, every week, and we train to our ear to listen to English speech and to communicate, to answer questions, and to understand other people, not only one teacher, but the group of people. It's very good to improve. Yeah, right?
Exactly. I mean, if you can find a group of people that you can speak English every day and practice, it's just a matter of a short time. You will be able to communicate. You will be able to speak. So yes. And any airline in the world that wants to hire somebody, if somebody is able to speak their language and English, it's already a step ahead.
Right. Thanks, Mark. So I think that everybody understood that we will hold the meetings of Speaking Club once a week, and you try to learn English every day by yourself or with a teacher. Every day try to improve your English, and really you will, in several months you will get really another level. You will get one level higher, right?
Yes. The more you speak, the more you practice, the better and quicker your English will get. It's like I said, I mean, when I first moved to the United States, I didn't speak almost anything. And my very first job was on the phone, speaking with people. I mean, it was the first couple of weeks, it was, let's say, comical, but it was exactly what jumped my English to where it is. I mean, I was able, in a month, I was able to talk and understand pretty much everybody. And that's the best way.
Great. So I think that everybody understood that our speaking clubs is with the American flight attendants and other people is one of the best way to improve your communication and understanding of English. Okay. I think that who will see this meeting in record will join our future club. We will have up to maybe 10 people, not more, because we want everybody to be able to speak and listen and to express themselves. So. Yes.
And again, I'm sorry that today we have just a little time, but in the future, when I will have more time. So in the future, probably next week or a couple of weeks from now, if you want to do like a session, a 30-minute session with me, that we all get together and speak, I'll be available. I can help you with that. That would be a pleasure.
I will ask you in a couple of weeks, for example, to tell me a day that we will be able to talk to you for about an hour.
Perfect. Yes, and we can set up and we will talk for about an hour.
Yes. Okay. Thanks. As everybody on this knows, that every time we will meet with other flight attendant. One time it will be with Alec, and next time it will be with Dmitry from United Airlines. Next time after that with Mark, for example, with Southwest Airlines, and everybody will change the speaker, so your ear will be adapting, will be very good for every different speaker.
Yes, absolutely. So and it doesn't matter the days that I can be working, or I usually in the morning, this time is the best for me. Today I will have to go to work in a little bit. So it's they changed my schedule. That's another thing that sometimes happens. Your schedule is like this, and then they change it a little bit, but it's all good. But again, I hope that anyone that would like to contact me or get any help speaking, whenever I'm available, I'll be more than glad to help anyone that would like to speak.
Okay, thanks, Mark. It just you have morning, we have evening here. Maybe somebody have some question to Mark, and we will just say him farewell for the next till the next meeting. Does anybody have a question to Mark, or we will just finish up our meeting? Irina, Yana, Narina. You are three of you. I will count to maybe 10.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that we will have next time. We will maybe in a couple of weeks. We will have more time, about an hour, and we will talk and we will make some tasks, and it will be like real speaking club with speaker and our other guests speaking and listening and so on.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Thanks everybody for visiting the meeting, and see you next time.
All right. Nazar, it was a pleasure seeing you again. I'm glad you're doing well, and until the next time, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.